Nearly 11 lakh government employees in Tamil Nadu are set to launch an indefinite strike from January 6 with a charter of long pending demands. But their primary demand is the restoration of the old pension scheme. For several years now, government employees under the banner of Joint Action Council of Tamil Nadu Teachers Organization and Government Employees Organization JACTO-GEO have been staging protests in different forms, alleging that successive governments have failed to address their concerns. The ruling DMK, which had promised the restoration of the old pension scheme in its election manifesto, is yet to fulfill the assurance. This delay has triggered growing anger and frustration among government employees, a group widely seen as a powerful and influential voting bloc in Tamil Nadu. In this week's In Public Interest, I am joined by Professor Gandhiraj, State Coordinator of JACTO-GEO, to discuss why unrest is brewing among government employees and why they want to teach the government a lesson. We here at the News Minute have been consistently covering the labour issues, from mass layoffs in the IT industry to ASHA workers' protest in Kerala and to the sanitation workers' fight for their rights. We report on these stories because these are not just job disputes, but they affect livelihood and dignity of the people. If you value our work and if you want us to continue, scan this QR code and contribute to our reporting fund and strengthen our journalism. Sir, thank you so much for talking to us.
Very good morning, sir.
Welcome to the show. Why are these government servants protesting? What exactly is your demand?
Our demand is fulfill what is called as the government has given some assurance to us. That assurances is not fulfilled by the government of Tamil Nadu. Especially when the present Chief Minister was in the opposition leader. In all our struggle, he was with us in the JACTO-GEO struggle. He promised in all our meeting, when we come back to power, we will consider all your demands and we will do it. Then, in the election manifesto itself, he has assured us. But so far, for the last 4.5 years, there remains silence spectator in analyzing our demands. Thereby, we are very much displeased with the government, definitely. And we invited Chief Minister for a very big meeting at Privatisation. More than 1.5 lakh employees we assembled there. Openly, the Chief Minister has told, we came to power because of your support. At that time, he told, because of some financial constraints, you wait for some time, we will fulfill everything. But now it is 4.5 years. He has not opened his mouth regarding our demands.
Okay, what are the main demands of the protesting government employees?
The main demand is after 1/4/2003, whoever joined in the government service, they are not given the old pension scheme. So it is our demand is bring back the old pension scheme, scrap the present contributory pension scheme system. That is the main demand. Apart from that, the regularization of employees from noon meal scheme to university. Everywhere there is a contract appointment. From cleaning, Thuimai Paniyalar, from everywhere there is outsourcing. They are working for more than 10 or 15 years. They have to be regularized. Apart from regularization, they have to give a regular salary, not a contract salary. Regular salary we are demanding. That is a very prime demand. And apart from that, there are a lot of sections, teachers, he has given assurance. A person working as a teacher joined before 2009 is getting a salary. After 2009 is getting a salary. There is a lot of variation.
Okay, what is the variation here?
More than 15,000, 20,000. Same work they are doing it. But the previous Chief Minister, Kalaignar Karunanidhi, at that time itself he has given assurance, same work, same pay. But that was not considered by this government. So once again, that is another idea. There are a lot of struggles going on. Transport employees, teachers, government employees, revenue department, college teachers, universities, everywhere struggle is going on. When you go on the Rajaratnam Stadium nearby, every day there will be a fasting program. You can analyze. And for the last 1.5 years, every day the program is going on. The government employees lose the hope in the government.
Okay, just for my understanding,
Okay.
like you said, teachers are getting different pay. Those who joined service before 2009, what is the kind of salary that they are getting?
That is the salary fixed by the government only.
Which is what? Like,
But seventh, you may have 6th pay commission, 7th pay commission.
Yes.
6th pay commission was introduced for one section. 7th pay was introduced by others. 7th pay of one section they have not introduced. So definitely there will be a lot of disparity.
So the disparity may be in terms of like one set of employees are getting
Yes, definitely.
something more,
another set is getting less.
and the difference is 15,000.
15 more than 15, 20, 25, it depends upon the category. The years of service, what they are putting, they will be definitely getting it.
So the government servants are basically disappointed because you say that the transport workers are protesting, the revenue staff are protesting.
Yes.
Why are they so upset with this government?
Whenever we are meeting the ministers or higher officials, even with the legitimate demands, it was not materialized. That is the problem here. Everywhere we are telling finance is weak, finance is weak. Once the finance is stabilized, we will do it. That was the answer we are getting from it. What the chief minister is telling, the government audit is financially growing. There is a contradiction we felt. In the financial growth, our play is very important. Our role is very important. The government employees are holding. In one day, 303 crores are coming from registration office in a single day registration. For that, our workers are working. Our government employees are working. Everywhere in the health department, you can go. In the health department, the nurse appointments is very, very minimum. Now, presently, it is a very pathetic situation. For 100 patients, 1 or 2 nurses are there. That has to be taken into account. It is a public service. It is the responsibility of the government to do the public service. For that, we need manpower. But you are getting very big awards from the government of India that we are doing everything in the medical very great. But you are very less. The ministers are going to the hospitals and other. Why? We go to explain. There is no manpower there. There is no appointments there. How it is working?
Okay. See, on one side you say that these are your legitimate demands.
Yes.
On the other side, the public perception is such that what do these government servants actually want? The government employees get all kinds of perks.
Yes.
The government employees, are they becoming greedy is the question that is being asked by many.
Okay, exactly, very right question. Now the public, they think that we are only fighting for our salaries, perks, monetary. It is not so. The main, one of the agenda in that, fill all the vacancies in the government sector. Our future generation, either our son or our daughter, they have to get the employment. So filling of the vacancies is one of the major agenda in our demands, in the 10-point demand. So if that is the government will strengthen only by the vacancies filled. The government has failed to fill. Everything they want to outsourcing it. If they are outsourcing it, how the accountability will get from the persons who are working in outsourcing? If it is a permanent employee, they are having accountability to their immediate seniors. They are answerable to everybody. But when you are outsourcing, the person tomorrow also they can go. And what you are doing, 11 months finished, you are terminating them, once again you are appointing it. So for the last 10 or 15 years, more persons are working. So it is our demand, at least first you regularize that employees who have worked for the government for the last 10 or 15 years. More than decades they are working for the government. So you make them employed. You fill it temporarily when they are working. It can be converted into regular employee. They have given a regular scale. Then they feel happy. That all the family members of that person will be very, very happy. It is a public domain. In that interest of the public only, we are discussing that also.
Okay. So, talking about outsourcing, how it has impacted government service? What are the kind of areas where people the jobs have been outsourced?
See, especially when I as a college professor, I can tell in the government colleges of 170 colleges, 8,750 are guest lecturers, outsourcing. Only 4,000 are teachers, only permanent teachers. You can go to some college, all are guest faculty. As per the UGC norms, the salary should be packaged, but they are paid only 25,000 rupees. How you can expect a good quality education from the person getting only 25,000 rupees? How a good education can be imparted by the teachers of those with the mental agony of getting only 25,000 rupees?
So what is the salary for guest lectures, or what is the salary for lecturers who are permanent?
Permanent minimum basic is 57,700 starting itself. With the DA everything, 1,25,000 rupees it may go, 150 it may go. Starting itself. As a, when he joined there, public has nothing wrong in it. So five-fold increase, five-fold deduction in the salary. In the same institution, a permanent employee and a self-financing employee is working. How it is? It is very.
What kind of impact it has on students? What kind of impact it will have on the general education scenario in Tamil Nadu? Because the government says that we want to provide education. Education is the key.
Yes.
Yes, the government has held several programs saying that Tamil Nadu is a state that focuses on providing education for youngsters and youth.
We welcomed the move of the Tamil Nadu that we are framing a state education policy. The Tamil Nadu one, we welcomed all the organization. We welcome, no doubt. But indirectly, they are insisting to provide some of the implications of the new education policy in the government, in the Tamil Nadu also. They are indirectly, they are implementing many schemes. They're in the universities, through universities, they want to form a common syllabus to everybody. It is very, very unlogical. Madurai Kamaraj University may have some other culture, Madras University may have some other culture. 2 years back, we insisted that there should not be this. At that time, adamantly they would. Now the member secretary, the autonomy, you can do it. There is a contradiction in their stand. How it is? It is very pathetic in understanding that.
Okay, talking about outsourcing, you talked about government colleges or colleges.
Colleges.
What about the other areas of government service where jobs are being outsourced left, right and center?
The collector offices, revenue offices, medical, and nurses employment, everything is outsourced. Now, in cleaning, everything is outsourced. You may noticed, they will sit in protest for more than 1 week or not. Everything, they want only the regularization. They are ready to work for everything. But the government is not interested to take into the regularized post. So what is the purpose? Because through them only you are doing everything to the public. So they ought to be happy. The government employees are part and parcel of the government. Whatever schemes given by the government, it has to be taken up by us to the public. So when we are happy, we don't want very greedy in getting more salary. As per the rule, whatever available, you please provide. You please make it everything as a regular employees. Outsourcing, it is not necessary. That is our request.
See, as far as DMK is concerned, when they were in the opposition, they opposed outsourcing.
Yes.
They said, if we form the government, we will not allow outsourcing. And how rampant is this outsourcing in DMK government itself in the past 4.5 years?
We can tell in this way, they are going tie up with many corporates. They want to align with the corporate. The government and corporates are aligning with them. So in order to support the corporates, everything is outsourced. In that way, we can analyze. Okay, so there is a very small, what is called the ambiguity in the decision of the government that they want to commercialize everything. They don't want to provide the public by the government of Tamil Nadu. Service to the public.
Everything has to be outsourced.
They want slowly they are converting everything into outsourcing.
Okay.
And now you feel Indigo flights, what they happen by converting into a private sector, what they happen. In a single day, all persons are in very pathetic position. So the governments should have the tendency to take the public interest, and all the schemes should be driven by the government only. If that, the government employees should be there.
See, in order to ensure that there is efficiency,
Okay.
the government may say that, okay, we are outsourcing certain jobs.
Okay.
Because, there is this problem that the public sentiment is completely against you.
Okay.
People don't trust government servants.
Okay.
People don't trust, those who are working in government offices. They say that they are lazy, they are greedy, they don't, they are not, when you talk, you may say that we are helping the public, but clearly they don't want to help the public. So that's the impression. I think that is one of the reasons why the government is, not listening to your demands.
We can tell in this way. You are taking the government servants by way of keeping the examinations. Merit only you are selecting. So you should not tell they are what is called as they are not doing anything. They are capable persons. Only capable persons only you are appointing. When you are going for outsourcing, what is the criteria you are using? We don't understand. That should be taken into account. When you are appointing permanently, you are running a TNPSC examination. For teachers, you are running teacher second board examination. For medical, everything you are a process you are carrying out. In that process only, the government employees are joined in the government service. There is no. Okay, if that is the thing, the lazy from the public, how it comes is, there must be 10 persons to work. Only there are 3 persons now, whatever possible that we can work. It seems to the public that the work is not done. That makes a comment on us that we are lazy. If a paper is coming to an office, it should be materialized next day itself. If 100 papers are coming on the same day, if only 3 persons are there, it takes some time to finish. If all the persons are there, completely filled vacancies, then you can tell if the work is not done. They are not doing it.
So how burdened is a government employee now?
Very much burden. And we can tell for the school teachers, you are giving all the works, BLO work, the election duty, SAR form, SIR form. They are only going, runs to the streets and streets. Every day they are morning, run to the streets. And every night they are working and they are finalizing it. For the whole month, when they will teach? You are not allowing them to teach. You are making them to work for the government schemes. Non-Mudalvan scheme, Pudumai Pen scheme, issuing cycles, issuing computers, everything. For everything the teachers are working. You are not giving enough time for them to the student. The teacher should have an interaction with the student. You are nullified everything. You are giving all what is called clerical work to the teachers.
Okay, that is one thing. Like you said, now they are being employed to carry out various scheme-related works, Non-Mudalvan, Pudumai Pen Tittam, laptop scheme and all that. What kind of work is being assigned to them?
They have to take the survey, whoever eligible to get it. They have to make the list of the candidates of the students. Okay, if they finished 12th standard, they will join in some other where. They have to find where it is there, they have to be given. Okay, so for that, it is a very Herculean task in finding everything. Then and there, if you give it, no problem. But backlogly, you are not provided them. Now you want to get the list. They want to get the list. It is a backlog mechanism. All the registers has to be taken out of account and everything. For that, it takes a lot of time. There. Otherwise, mere what we can tell is a clerical work. Intellectual work is not happen places. Only a clerical work is taken place. Clerical work. Yesterday I met a staff nurse at one place. She cried like anything and told, you come to hospital, sir, see, there is only 2 nurses in the emergency sector. Another emergency sector, there is only 2 nurses. If somebody is asking there, we both will go there. Immediately, here the patients will tell, no nurses here. How they know? There is no manpower in that emergency.
So this entire process of government servants protesting, demanding the government to fulfill the various set of demands that you have been talking about. What has been the response of the government so far? Like you said, you have had multiple meetings.
Yes.
What is the outcome of these meetings?
For the last 4.5 years, 3 times we met 3 minister team. more than 2.5 hours we discussed. Every department, what is the problem, we have given to them, including our OPS scheme. Simultaneously, we met the Honorable Chief Minister 8 times for the last 4.5 years. Personally, we met. For each and every coordinator, will give the respective demands of their respective department. School teacher, medical, revenue, college teacher, or whoever may be, they have given everything. But no response. Funnily, we can say, we are going there, we are drinking some coffee and come back. That's all. Taking a photograph and coming back. No positive reply. Only one positive we got it, the EL surrender. That itself, they are declaring that from 1/4/26. Then we objected it and then it is converted into 110/25. And they formed a pension committee, a 3-member committee. We categorically rejected the committee. Once again, the CM called us. He told, up to September, you please give the time. The committee will decide and tell. So with the decorum, we met the committee members and we given all the representation. 164 associations met the committee. All associations requested only to implement OPS. But
old pension scheme.
Old pension scheme. But the committee so far has not released any reports. September 31st over. They were not released what is called interim budget, they told. To whom the interim report was submitted, no media has given it, no paper has given. What they given, no, nobody knows. It's okay. So if that is the case, no other way for the government employees to go for the strike, no other way. We met the officials also, finance secretary, education secretary, the corresponding secretaries, the chief secretary and the personal secretary of the CM. Everybody we met, we have given representation continuously for the last 4 years. But everybody is telling, yes, we will do it, we will do it. The only difference between the last government and this government, that also I have to tell to the public, last government never called us. This government called us, talking us, they are not doing anything.
So you have left with no other option but to go ahead and protest.
Definitely.
And this protest is going to be an indefinite protest.
Indefinite protest.
Unless the government fulfills your demand, you are not going to go back.
Yes, definitely. That is our plan now.
This will cripple the entire government system, right? Like if the government machinery goes on a protest, then it's going to be a huge problem for the public.
Yes, this type of protest is carried out in many long years also. In the 1985, the same 45 days it was given. Many of the teachers and employees were inside the jail. During Deepavali season, many of our women teachers given their birth to the child within the prison itself. By getting all these sacrifices only, we have got everything. Okay, so get relief and the future generation should have a charm on the government job. Then the old pension scheme is a very, very vital one. So that is our primary demand. That is our primary demand. If it is old pension scheme is rejuvenated once again into the government, definitely many persons are very eager to join in the government. If there is no guarantee secured, then they are not interested to coming for the government jobs. That is a very, very $1 million question we have to think.
Right, sir. Thank you so much for talking to us and explaining to us what's happening in the government service. Because from outside, it looks like the government, servants are getting tons of money.
Okay.
They're very happy and they do less work.
Okay.
But I think you were able to explain to our viewers about the kind of problems that you have been facing.
Definitely.
Thank you so much for being here, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.